Hi, it's Brittany, and you're watching Talking Threads. This week is challenge week, and Alice has challenged me to carve something out of an apple, which I don't have apples here, so we're about to go buy an apple. See you there. Alright, here we are for our first stop, an attempt at getting apples. This is Easy Way. Hopefully they have some. I have these something gold apples.
Gold.
And then Fuji apples, Honey Crisp apples, Ambrosia apples, Gala apples, Granny Smith apples, and then the Red Delicious apple.
Do you just want this one?
Yeah, is there any like special apple testing techniques or measures we should use?
Just make sure it doesn't have any bruises or anything. There you go. This is a good one.
This is a good one?
Yep.
It feels nice. No bruises. Supposedly from the USA. I don't know if that's gonna let you see it. I don't think so. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're back and ready to get started with the apple carving. So as you can see, I have my apple ready. It's nice, red, delicious. I have my Santoku knife and my paring knife. I also have my lovely cutting board, and I've transformed my work desk into an apple carving station. So let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Alright, so for most of this, I'm going to be using my Santoku knife, so I'm just going to put the paring knife over here out of the way. Put it that way. Alright, let's get started. So, the apple has a natural shape to it. You have to find out where you want to start. I want to start right here. I'm just going to go and carve this bottom piece off. If you are under 18, get your parents' permission before trying anything with sharp utensils. And as always, be careful and use logic. Alright, so now we're ready to cut again. And then we want to be very careful not to cut all the way through the apple. We're just going to cut here. You have to be very careful, don't want to hurt yourself. And then we have to cut here, and then try and pry it off to where we have a nice little wedge. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So it's a nice, watch your fingers, it'll cut here, and then flip it. You have to be very careful and have a nice little cut. That's probably incorrect. Don't try this alone or without the sufficient skills. Alright, and then wedge that one free. Okay, mine's a little uneven, but that'll be okay. Alright. Alright, so because we have finer lines, we switch from Santoku knife to paring knife. And what we're going to do now is the exact same thing we did over here, but with the smaller pieces. So we're just going to go and carefully saw through here. You drop them all the way down. Okay, and then you're going to flip it over and do the exact same thing. Then mix it up. Okay, you want to carefully saw through again and chill that piece just up. So we'll move this over here, and then we'll do the same thing with this little piece. So we'll take this side and we'll cut through here. We have to be very careful. This is the difficult part a little bit. And then you flip it over, facing me so that I can see, but just be careful like this. And then cut here, and then once you got it, yeah. Okay, so we want to do that with this side, and what you have is it'll look like I think it's this one. Maybe it's this one. Yeah. Cool. So then what we'll do is we'll put here, and then one here, and then this piece will go like this. And it will form the first side piece, the little thing. So I'm going to finish up and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, and so now we have both sides. It's starting to look like a bird, which is what we're making. We're making a swan. I haven't told you that yet. Anyways, so now we have to cut out a square for the swan's head. And trust me, it will make sense in a minute. Be very careful because, I mean, you've done all this work. It would really be a shame to screw up now, which is what I'm terrified of doing. But yeah, you're just going to like notch out a little tiny square. There we go, like that. so you can kind of plug your thing in. Yeah. Alright, and then this part here is going to be the head, but we need to make it flat kind of on both ends, so we're just going to trim a little bit off the back here. So we're going to go and cut all the way through. I don't want to cut my finger off. Cut all the way through. It's like that. Okay. And then you also want to make sure that you hollow out the inside of here a little bit more. That way the head will stick through. Alright, and so now you cut out your swan head however you want it to look. It can be as elaborate or as large as you would like it. I'm just going to, you kind of want to see how big your little hole is here first before you cut. And then I'm just going to kind of draw first with a knife. Give it like a little neck. And then the beak area, I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to go. Remember, I'm just drawing right now. And then you look, make sure that you like it. And if you do, then you go ahead and you cut all the way through. This. And again, my knife wielding technique is probably not the safest in the world. Alright, so I have my attempt at a swan head. Yay, and now we'll see. It kind of fits. We have to make it fit. There we go. And we have little pieces from the peel that we can stick on and give it eyes. I'm not quite sure how to get it to stick at the moment. There. And we have our swan. Apple swan! Yay! Apple swan! Alright, thanks for watching. Good luck on your own. Please make sure you have all parts of your fingers whenever you're finished with this. And as always, thanks for watching Talking Threads.